I was able to make 7% in one single day trading this Forex pair. And I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to look at the market, how I was able to capitalize on this move, what my thought process was, and stuff like that. But before then, my name is Collins King, and if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, do want to subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell so you get notified when I drop new content like this. And also like this video so we can push it out to as much people looking for ways to trade the market. Now, without wasting much time, let's actually get started. Okay, so on a larger scale, right, overall, we can see that the market is pretty much ranging from H1 time frame, specifically I trade H1 time frame, and this is just oil, right? I trade oil, specifically gold. So we can see that the market is ranging, and we can see that the last structure that got broken out or taken out was this, right? We can see that it broke to the upside from a higher time frame perspective. This is actually H4 time frame, right? And we can see that obviously this was, you can see this high, 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 low, high, and right, it took that out a bit, held below, low, held below, and it dropped, right? So I was looking at this as, okay, this is now the guy who's tied this move to the downside, okay? This is the breach line right here. So this guy actually broke below, super aggressive. So to me, this is the guy who started, this is the breach line, and this is the max threshold, okay? So anything happening within this zone for me is more like all for itself, right? So this is the max threshold, and we can see price came down lower low, lower high, right? It came down lower low, and it came right back up, lower high. And to me now, I was basically looking at this as, okay, this is now the new guy who started it, right? If price actually broke super aggressive to the upside, I'll still be looking to take a sell position from here, right? But that didn't happen. We tested, it challenged this guy who started it, and it dropped below. So what I actually wanted to see was one thing on this H1 time frame, and that was to see how this buy candle closed. And all praise to God, it did close for a buy. So the moment it closed for a buy, what I simply did was go onto 15 minutes time frame, right, to see if I did get a break of structure. And as we can see right here, we can see on 15 minutes time frame, this is lower low, lower high, lower low, low, excuse me, high, low, and there was an aggressive break of structure to the upside, right, challenging the guy who started it, right? We can see the super aggressive candle, and we can see this is like 2:45 p.m. So opened as 2:45 p.m., closed as 3 p.m. Okay, but I still didn't get my entry criteria from there, so I simply went down to the 5 minutes time frame where I was able to capitalize on the trade, and we can see this closed as 255. This opened as 255 and closed as 3, right? And this candle came all the way, you can see the wick right here, and that was what I was able to capitalize on. So for my broker, it was 77.75. That was the price I took it from on my broker, but here it's like 77.80, and my take profit was 76.75, right? That was for 100 pip move. Stop was like 30 pips, so that was like 3 to 1, yeah, okay. But obviously we can see that take profit didn't get hit on the first move, okay, and price actually did retrace very, very aggressively back to the upside. Now, just to show you that this breach line, the initial breach line that I marked out, is very, very valid. You can see how price came back. We tested that breach line, right? We tested that breach line. You can see it closed. You can see this candle that closed for a buy here. Price came back. We tested that breach line, and it dropped. Now that's to show you that all this move down here was pretty much a probe. These are all fake outs. You can see it broke below this max threshold, and it came right back in. But I was taking this trade because it was challenging the guy who started it. Okay, it was challenging the guy who started it. But now, the moment price broke below super aggressive, it came right back, and it was holding below the guy, or below the breach line rather. So the moment price closed below the breach line, this was for like opened as 4, closed as 5. All I simply did was still go down to 15 minutes time frame again to identify a break of structure, and you can see we did have a break of structure right here, right? And you can see this candle opened as this is 4:45, opened as 4:45, closed as 5. Okay, so when the candle closed, I did have my entry criteria, but in like the next 30 minutes, now when I did get my entry criteria on 15 minutes time frame. But when the candle closed, I simply did go to 5 minutes time frame again. I was able to see my entry criteria, and I took the trade from there. So we can see pretty much I took the trade from here, stops were on take profit was around 76.57 thereabout on my broker. You can see the you can see the what they call the price is slightly different on TradingView. Same way it is with different brokers as well. Prices are slightly different. So I took the trade from 77.57 on my broker, but at the same time my stops was already at break even for this first trade. So I knew in my mind that whatever happened, I was only at this point mixing just I was only at this point going to lose just 1%. Okay, and that was how I was able to capitalize on this trade and make 7% for myself. Now, if you gained any sort of value from this video, do well to subscribe to the channel because we've come to the end. Turn on the post notification bell as well because I'm going to be dropping more valuable content relative to trade breakdowns and stuff like that going forward. And let me know in the comment section as well what your thoughts are. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Do well, be safe, and may the market go with you.